Hey Virgo, this is going to be your bonus check-in in love. Okay, so you do have the Lovers starting off this reading, and it looks like you are coming into union with someone, especially in October, and it feels like a very spiritual connection where you and another person are choosing each other. There's vulnerability here, Virgo. There's an openness. There's this freeing energy where you're both together, but there's not this being tied to one another. It's a very beautiful energy. We're going to explore this a little bit and see what shows up here for you. Smash that like button, do subscribe, and let's get into this.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.
All right, Virgo. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend thus far. All right, so let's check it out. This is the current energy right here, right now, right here, right now. Let's shine a little light on this. Okay. Shine a little light. Past energy. Ooh, boy. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is an energy of someone who very greedy, jealous, no follow through. Could be another earth sign, doesn't have to be. Someone maybe just financially dependent, expect you to do anything, very envious of you as well, which maybe comes as a surprise. But yeah, this energy is someone who could have also been very stubborn or lazy, possibly unemployed, or just not putting in enough effort. Bit of a troublemaker. A lot of conflict with this person from the past, okay? Lots of setbacks with this person. Okay. It could have been in debt, maybe. Just selfish. Oh, the list goes on. Virgo, the list goes on, okay? King of Pentacles in the reverse, not really that great. Not great. Could have been very avoidant, but look, maybe you moved out of that. Your current energy is the Lovers, making this connection. Okay. And the challenge is to stay. The challenge is for you to not abandon yourself to the point where you don't know who you are. The challenge is to stay involved with this person, to stay involved, to not run away from your feelings, your emotions when the vulnerability comes. But it's also a benefit to kind of like know when to share and know when to not share. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's like a time and a place for everything. So not making your partner your therapist is a good thing. Yeah. Not that you would do that. I'm not saying that you would do that, but you want a relationship where you're both free to be together, and I definitely feel like that energy is going to play out. What is driving you? Oh, King of Wands. This could be the person you connect with, Virgo. Could be a fire sign. But what drives you here is this boldness. I feel like you're ready to make a bold move. Have the courage to embrace a connection that I feel like is going to be very strong for you in October. Okay? This is a fearlessness. The King of Wands energy, taking on that energy, is very fierce. It's a very fierce energy. It's courage, right? Physical courage as well. Courage, you know, it does take courage to love and to be in a partnership. It does. It takes courage to be vulnerable. You might feel like you came from something that was very difficult. You want it again, but it's going to take some action on your part. And I do feel like that action that you take, that courage to be vulnerable, is going to bring you that, or help you cultivate a partnership that you really truly long for, you know? It's kind of like people who, you know, they want to be a millionaire, but they don't have the courage to take the steps needed to take to get to that end goal. Do you know what I mean? Part of this process is having the courage to be vulnerable. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see, you've got the Four of Pentacles, Virgo. So you are definitely a bit closed off. And I do feel like maybe a bit too much. And I feel like it could be a residual or because of something that you dealt with someone else from the past. But you know, I feel like it's some baby steps. I feel like the message here is don't run away. There's a beautiful partnership coming in here for you. Let me get a little more clarity on the Lovers. There you go. Ace of Cups. It's brand new. You know, with great love comes great risk. And I feel like you're kind of like, yes, I can do this. No, I can't do this. When the emotional part comes up, maybe you want to run away. But this feels like a very healing connection. That my cup runneth over kind of feeling, right? This is a very new beginning. This is I want to say almost like a blessed union, meant to be kind of scenario. Let's see your near future towards the end of the month. Okay, Knight of Swords. Wow. Virgo, I feel like you're really like, you're going to go for it. And I feel like that's what I'm getting. That Knight of Swords, like you're going to make those changes. The opportunity is going to come for you to just stop thinking so much and really just make the changes that you need to make here. I feel like once you get to that place where you feel safe or you feel comfortable with this person, now you're just like the water spout's totally open and you are going to be communicating a lot. We'll get into who this is, or at least take a look and see what their side of it is. In fact, I'll do that right now. Oh yeah, there you go. Position of you. Oh, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse, Virgo. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense right here. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. Hopes and fears. Yeah, the outcome. The Moon with the King of Swords. Ooh. What have you been through? I'll tell you right now. You dealt with maybe a narky, selfish person. I think we already established that. There's a fear. You want to go slow because I feel like you don't want to get into the same thing that you were in again. So you might have some residual left over here. But your guidance message is to turn these both around. Not every person you meet is going to be this selfish, in House of Virgo words, a-hole. Right? Because the Emperor in the reverse is someone who's pretty immature. I mean, listen, they come across as an alpha, but they're not an alpha, masculine or feminine. They're kind of weak. They have problems with power. It's an insecurity thing. Big nasty ego. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, that's kind of like you saying, oh, no, it's the wheels, things aren't going to go in my favor. There might be a little bit of a negativity, and I feel like it's just, I'm hearing, Virgo, turn that frown upside down. The Wheel of Fortune reversed is feeling unlucky, feeling like bad things happen. I hear bad things always happen to me. I'm not lucky in love. I don't want to get stuck in the same situation again, but your advice here is to turn that around. Your advice is to take that alpha lead here and make your destiny happen, make fate happen for you. And it's just about, see the truth of who you're dealing with. See them for who they are, but be careful not to prejudge or project that your fears will take over. You definitely have the courage to approach this, but I really feel like you may need to just not rush in. Take it slow. This is someone who's been longing and waiting for you, whether you know them or not, waiting for their ships to come in. This is someone who is truthful. They are honest, and they're ready to go. They're ready to go. Could be a Libra. for some of you. So Virgo, I feel like 4 of Cups in the reverse. This person is ready. They have a new outlook on life. They might have gone through the same thing that you went through, but it looks like they're ready to go. They're ready when you are. If you need to slow it down, you should. If they're going too fast, sure, slow it down a little bit. No need to rush. But the the Knight of Pentacles is telling you in your hopes and fears, right? Don't go too slow, but don't go too fast. This is reliability. This is patience. Take it slow. I feel like this person, towards the outcome, I want to say, they will reveal and communicate with you their feelings to create that bond with you. Because, you know, the communication about how this person feels is going to be really important to you, right? Because the Emperor in the reverse, the way the Emperor showed up in the reverse, does not reveal their true feelings. If anything, they'll reveal what they think you want to hear, okay? But I don't see that happening here with whomever this person is that you connect with. Now, this energy begins to shift in October. Let's take a look and see. Okay. The next full moon is when all this will really occur, where I feel like you will connect with this person. Look, you've got the moon there, and that's a full moon. I have no idea when the next full moon is. On my calendar still says September. I haven't changed it yet. But, you know, you guys can check and see. So, the next full moon, probably a couple of weeks. I think it might be a couple of weeks, yeah. So that's still in October. So this is a very beautiful energy. And I feel like you can go at your own pace with this. If you are a little bit apprehensive, it's okay to be that way. Yeah, wait. Take your time. Don't rush. But don't be passive. Let it, I'm hearing let it evolve naturally. I feel like this person will be open with you. At little by little, as time goes by, they will share their deeper feelings. And I'm not talking about, you know, like their everyday feelings. Like, hey, I really like you. That's easy. The depth of their feelings will eventually come out. Yeah. I feel like you're onto a new love start here. Yep, and you've got a decision that will be before you. If you want to move forward, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes the decision is just, let's just take it slow and get to know each other. Sometimes that's the decision. Deciding about the relationship doesn't necessarily mean whether to go forward or not. At the end of the day, you still have agency. You can still pick and choose. But I see this person ready and willing to go forward. You're going to meet someone who is open to progress. This person, I feel, is open to finding solutions and resolving conflicts, if there are any that might show up. This is a problem solver. This is not someone whom I feel like if you share your emotions with them, they'll just be avoidant. In the reverse, no, this is someone who they'll find a new outlook, a direction. They'll seek options to keep it going forward. So it feels very promising. I feel like it might be you who might be a little bit unavailable. You might be the one who feels like, I don't know if I can do this again. I don't know if I can give this person all they deserve. And that feels more like doubts and fears. And I think that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here to tell you to just take it slow and keep it real. There's no need to rush. It's not a gold rush. There's no need to rush this connection. All right, let's see. What else do you have here? Oh, okay. retreat, disconnect from the world with this person. So when you and this person are together, I feel like it's really important to get that quality time together, getting to know each other. Disconnect the phones. Disconnect. Go out for a nice walk somewhere together. Walk through the woods. Walk by the lake. Walk by the beach. Walk through the city. Walk in the mountains. Spend time together. And I feel like that's what they will want, to really get to know you. Yeah, give this relationship a chance. That's your advice coming in. It doesn't have to be done perfectly. We seek in relationships progress, right? Not perfection. Progress is good enough. As long as it's progressing, which I feel like it will, it'll be in your favor, for sure. But you got to see it that way. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you might not, like I said, because you've been through the worst. Go slow, Virgo. This is going to be your soulmate. All right, let's take a look and see what the Chinese signs of you and this new person. Okay, monkey, dragon, tiger, pig, snake, horse, ox, and rabbit. I love it. This feels very positive. Feels very, very positive. All right, you guys. I'm going to get right into the charms and all that. And the dates and numbers. Pisces, Capricorn. What? Look at this. We've got a word here that just came out. M-A-G-I. C. Do your magic, Virgo. Work your magic. And I don't mean put a spell on this person. Work your magic. What does that mean to you, Virgo? All right, we have the 11th. We have 110. Isn't that a freeway? We have the 9th. You have the 6th and the 4th and the 7th. Birth dates here. Scorpio and Aquarius. You also have the 2nd, the 26th, the 24th, 29th, 69, 66, 74, 64, 67, 62. Okay, you've got the 12th. And somebody's either age 80 or born in 1980. Work your magic, Virgo. You know you got that magic. You know you got that juju. Have some confidence in yourself. Don't put a spell on anybody. Just don't do that. What? All right, you got a peace sign. Peace. All will be well, Virgo. Also, somebody drives a Volkswagen. Type of a car. You also have a crab, right? Crabs, Cancer energy, or somebody enjoys that kind of seafood. Yep, and here's a seahorse. All right, something from the ocean. There's connection to the ocean. And a sun. Sunshine. Beachy vibes. Like a Volkswagen van on a beach. There's a fly. There's a fly flying around me. Yeah, this damn thing's the size of a raisin. He must have filled up all summer. It's like a big raisin flying around my room here. Ew. All right, any more charms? Okay. So we've got Chanel number 5. Special perfume. Somebody might like to wear that, or just expensive perfume, any kind. You also have grapes. Somebody could be eating grapes or grape jelly, grape jam, munching on some grapes. Cleopatra energy. And yet again, a Cupid's arrow. I'm telling you, Virgo, you're going to get struck by the love bug here. Oh, love bug, Volkswagen. What's going on? You're going to get struck by Cupid's arrow. Don't panic. Everybody's like, oh, I want love. And then love comes and it's like, puts the brakes on. I don't know. You can't have it both ways. You either got to do or you don't. Pick a lane. You're in or you're out. But take it slow. Don't just go from lane to lane to lane to lane. I'm hearing. Just segue very gently into the passing lane. And then segue back very gradually, very gently into the driver's lane. Take your time. Okay. Oh. That's my cue. It's time for me to go. If you would like to get a reading, just follow this ad. Hey Virgo, I just wanted to let you know that I'm running a special right now on my personal private phone call readings. Everything is 50% off, Virgo. So you can get 50% off a predicted tarot reading call, only $40 for a 30-minute reading. You can do text readings, you can do a spiritual empowerment reading, but the 50% off ones are definitely the best by 1 hour for $99. Oh, immediately. You can get your readings with me like the next day. All right, Virgo, thanks for being here. I hope to see you very soon. I'll try to be back Sunday evening, if not Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Love you very much. Don't forget to smash that like button and do subscribe, and I will see you back here very soon. Bye.